In this video, I'd like to show you how to do a crochet cast on without using a crochet hook. I got my yarn and I got my needle. I'll start my crochet cast on by creating a slip knot. So I have my yarn here and I have the tail end and the end from the bowl. And I'll create my slip knot by taking the tail end, laying it on top of the end from the bowl and pull through. It's important to do it this way around, so when you pull the tail end, your slip knot will tighten. So I have my slip knot. Make sure to make it big enough so that 2 fingers can come through, because your fingers will be the crochet hook in this case. I'll make my first stitch by taking my needle, laying it on top of the yarn from the bowl. Then I will take the yarn from the bowl, wrap it around the needle and pull it through the loop like this. So you see I've pulled a loop through the loop from the slip knot. So now I'll tighten the slip knot around my first stitch. I'll do that by holding on to the loop I just created like this and hold on to the needle and the yarn that's wrapped around it. And then I'll slowly pull the tail end of the yarn until the slip knot is tightened around the base of my first stitch you see here. So in order to tighten this stitch around the needle, I'll pull the right end of my new loop over here. It's a bit big, so I'll make it a little bit smaller. To make my next stitch, I'll lead the yarn to the back of the needle again, and then I'll bring it around the needle and pull it through my loop and pull it tight. So I'll continue like this, put the yarn behind the needle, bring it around and pull the loop. So bring the yarn behind the needle, pull it around and through the loop. I'll continue like this until I have the required number of stitches minus 1, and then I'll put the yarn behind the work or the needle, I put my loop around it and I'll tighten. So you'll see I've got a very neat little edge here that will resemble my cast off edge or bind off edge.